I'm Rasitana Saputri from English Literature Batch 22. I am from the Heaven Education Group, and now I will explain about design thinking. So, what is design thinking? Design thinking is a process for solving complex problems that emphasize the interests of users. So, the simply is design thinking is a cognitive, creative, and practical problem-solving approach or method to address human needs as users. Design thinking includes processes such as context analysis, problem discovery and farming, idea and solution generation, creative thinking, sketching and drawing, modeling and prototyping, and also testing and evaluation. And design thinking have 5 stages. They are empathize, define, identity, prototype, and test. So the first is empathize. In this stage, we must put empathy to get to know they and understand their wants, their needs, and their goals. So, by asking what they does, how they do it, and also why they do it, this is 3 question will help our to make objective observation. In order to understand, they form the psychological, to emotional side. We can interact directly with them. For example, such as analyzing their feedback. And the second is define. After collecting data related to them, our next task is to analyze the data, then identify the problem by users. So the define stage is design thinking itself. Is done to mention the problem statement. So from there, we can state the problem with their need rather than our company should make. This will help to clearly distinguish the problem statement and not confuse the company regarding the mention of the problem with the solution. So the third is identity. Armed with knowledge of user complaints and a clear problem statement, it's time to come up with a creative idea as a solution to the problems. This is where the creative process begins. So here we are free to explore any idea. However, formulating creative idea is not easy. Some idea will be considered interesting, but it could also be the other way. Therefore, at the stage, we have to think out of the box. So we use brainstorming, mind mapping, and also body storming to find creative idea. So the fourth is prototype. After choosing the most genius idea, we have to create a visualization of the idea. This stage is important to test whether the products made so far are in accordance with what was planned. So the solution at this stage is accepted, improved, resident, or even rejected. Therefore, the function of this stage is to answer the problems. So the last is test. As the name implies, at this stage, we have to test the prototype to them. From that review, we can maximize the product against from their feedback. And I said before, design thinking is a non-linear method. The testing processes may reveal flaws from other design thinking processes. In that case, we have to face the result of the gap process. For example, after testing, it turns out that they don't really need it. It could be that the problem statement our formulated is not quite right. So, we have to repeat the problem identification in the define stage. Then define the idea as a problem solution. So that was my explanation about design thinking. Thank you and see you the next our video group.